Everybody's looking for fresh voices and fun chats. Well, look no further. Join the Shorty Logic podcast. Every Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we're live with diverse topics and engaging chats. Mondays are for everyone, and Wednesdays are ladies' night. Subscribe on Facebook, YouTube, and Spotify. Like, share, and comment. We want to hear from you. Don't miss out. Come join the conversation.
What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to the Shorty Logic podcast, Ladies Nights. And I am your host, Miss Sugar, and here's my co-host.
This is Blush. I know what it is. And I hope everyone had a wonderful week. It's Wednesday. It's hump day.
I know it's right, and it's been a day. Good luck.
Baby.
So tonight we got a topic, and we are specifically going to be talking about men, but I want to make that clear ahead of time so everybody's aware. So it ain't no sauce, because if you give sauce, you're going to get sauce back, period.
Sauce
so
is topic,
okay. So our topic tonight is, why do people give unwarranted and broken promises? Why do they sell you unwarranted and broken promises? And what I mean by that is, you ever been in a relationship or started a relationship with somebody and they sit there and they promise you something that you didn't even ask for? It didn't even have to come off their lips. And they voluntarily say this, like, oh, well, baby, you know what? When I get this, I'm going to do this for you, stuff. And you didn't ask for it. You didn't even ask for it. And then they can't even stand on it once they promise something. Because to me, I feel like it is such a huge turnoff for you to suggest or say you're going to promise something and then you don't come through, because I'm not going to keep asking.
It's hypocritical.
Yes, I'm not gonna ask. I didn't even ask the first time, so I feel like I shouldn't have to ask. Because I think sometimes men have a tendency to say things and do things so that you can come back and ask them, which makes them feel like you need them.
I feel like people tell you what they feel like you want to hear. Bottom line, if we have, let's say we're having a good day and we out and we chilling and the mood is right, then next thing you know, here come the promises. You know what I mean? Hey, Nita. It's going to be like, hey, you know what, babe? When I get paid next week, we going to go woo-de-woo, whatever it may be. And it's like, okay, like, if that's what you want to do, then next week come and it's like,
it don't happen.
So, and then you don't want to be like, so I thought we was going to do, first, second, third. It's like, then you got to hear his whole attitude. It's like, then they feeling offended, they attack. What you, I'm not, it's like, oh, well, I'll let you. This is what you said.
Right. It didn't have to be like that. First of all, that wasn't even something that was on my mind. You put it on my mind, and then you turn around and you can't even follow through what you said. I didn't even ask for it. That's what I said. So something I didn't ask for, and you offering, or you making a promise about, and then you don't deliver. I'm gonna tell you something. That's gonna build up disappointment for me. It's gonna build up disappointment, and next thing you know, everything come out of your mouth. I'm not gonna be able to trust you. I'm not gonna believe it.
You're gonna lose trust because ain't nothing worse than a liar.
Yes. Yep. And you keep lying to me, I'm telling you, that would deaden the emotions very quickly.
Yep, I agree. One thing I hate is a damn liar.
Man.
Especially one that didn't have to lie, because you didn't even have to insert yourself into that situation in the first place. Because we were cool. We were cool for your broken promise.
Yeah. So that drives me
crazy. That goes back to something we were speaking on the week before last. Who was it last week? When people they basically lie when they ain't got no reason to, and then what makes it even worse is when you know that they're lying and you ask them about it and they lie.
Then they get offended because you asked them about it.
Right. Like, how you gonna sit up here and put something on the table, like I said, put something on the table, and then you get mad at me because I inquire about something that you said.
That's right. And it might just be something innocent, baby. We still doing woo woo, and it's like, nah, man, woo woo. Wait a minute.
Well, you said that you was taking me to KFC next week, and then next thing you know, we ain't made the KFC, and now you feel some type of way because I'm asking about some goddamn chicken that you said you was gonna get. It
Not
makes sense.
KFC though. But yeah, I mean, I get it. It could be anything. It's like, don't promise
Anything.
some shit you know you do not plan on doing. That's the bottom line. No matter
Yes.
what it is.
I feel like it's a part of manipulation
It
because
is.
you give the expectation and then you get upset that I'm inspecting because you gave it to me to inspect.
Yeah, for sure. I get it. It's
I'm
sad,
still
but
stuck in
awesome.
the KFC part.
Like, don't do that. Well, we're gonna go ahead and dive into our first video. So let's check this out.
There's nothing I hate more than when I'm on my own and then you just come and promise me something. Now I'm expecting you to do it, then you don't do it. Why did you promise it? Why? I was on my own. Why?
Exactly what I. Why did you promise something I wasn't even expecting? It's
You
like
can
now you
feel
don't open that
it.
floodgate, and then I need you to swim. Like,
Yes. I'll tell you, because I'm the first person to tell you I get disappointed. And
yeah.
if I get disappointed, I'll tell you right out the gate,
Mm-hmm.
you already on my suspect list.
Yeah.
Like,
Because I'm gonna be expecting you to lie because you already started
yes.
with a lie, an unnecessary lie, because you didn't have to go there.
Yes. I
Especially
need to
when you're the
know
type of
why
person
you
that
didn't
stand
do
on
that.
business, you know.
And nine
You said
times out
what,
of
Blair?
10,
What you say, Nita?
I'm sorry, go ahead. I thought you said Blake. I'm sorry, I thought Mr. Blake was talking. 9 times out of 10, being that they don't lie, you always gonna expect for them to lie. So
Yeah, for
anything
sure,
that come out their mouth, like
for sure.
anything, like you ain't gonna believe nothing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm that type of person. Once you lie to me, I'm gonna always be looking for the lie, especially when it was a silly lie. Now, like
Mhm.
when people gotta. My whole thing is this: if you absolutely have to lie, let it be something life saving. Don't be nothing stupid and ignorant that was just uncalled for in the first place. Don't tell
Yeah.
me no silly, goofy shit. That's gonna piss me off because now I know you're a habitual liar because that's the type of person that will lie about anything.
And it's a huge turn off.
Oh
And
my
then
god.
men wonder why women start to detach from them. And
Mm-hmm.
they, because they want to sell you these fantasies and dreams and
Mm-hmm.
shit. Because they know if they sell you that shit and you start to believe it, you're going to always be expecting it. And that's what kind of gets you to hold on to certain relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Because, they, my thing is, us is when we got to stop we got to make sure they follow through.
Yeah.
Make sure they follow through. I'm not going to trust it until you succeed in doing what you said you're going to do because I
Exactly.
didn't ask for it. So now,
Exactly.
yeah, so you didn't even have to offer that. I give it to me because you
Mm-hmm.
said what you said.
Right.
That's
Here's
it.
the only exclusion for me.
Yeah.
If something happens, something detrimental comes up, something this you ended up getting called into work or something you could not anything out of your control. I can
I can totally understand.
I can flow with that. You could call, but
Yes.
still have enough respect to call me and say, "Hey, Mika, listen, I'm not gonna be able to make it today, but I haven't forgot about you. We're gonna have to make it another day." I can respect it. I can respect
Yes.
it.
And I won't be disappointed because
Right.
I'm understanding
Exactly.
life be life and so it is okay. And then when you can follow through, good. But
Yeah.
if you just spilling shit out your mouth and then you
Mm-hmm.
never follow through, baby, I'm about to
Mm-hmm.
put you in the dumpster. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I don't know what to say. I'm about
Not
to
the
put you in
dumpster
the
though.
dumpster. Yes, I'm about to put you in the dumpster because I feel some type of way. And I know that I'm not going to be able to come back from that feeling type of way until I'm
Yeah.
proven wrong.
Until you prove it right. And that's the truth. And that's what men need to understand about women. Once you lie to a woman, especially the type of woman, I can't speak for every woman. I'm the type of woman where I stand on business. If I tell you I'm gonna do it today on this day, you better act like you heard it from the Messiah, because I'm gonna do it. I'm just that type of person that if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm
I'm
going to
going
do
to
it.
do it.
I
Right.
stand on my
That's
word. I
me.
stand on business. So if for any reason you don't follow through, I'm gonna be looking at you silly and sideways anyway. Because I
Yep.
know you're not matching me. Because my energy is the type that I don't like letting people down, and I'm gonna do what I say I'm gonna do because my word is all I have. So with that being said,
Exactly.
that's just who I am.
Exactly. And it's things that I say it all the time. Every woman's different.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's different. We got our own little quirks that we like and what we don't like and shit like that. I get that. But it's like It's the little shit. And that's the type of thing that we mean by the little shit. It's the little shit like that. You saying you're gonna do this and then you don't follow through. It's the little things. And the thing is, for me, I don't require, like, it's not a money thing.
Right.
I value shit like your integrity. You standing on business, you know, do what you say.
Exactly.
Not, say what you want to do.
Exactly. And it could be anything. I don't care if it's we gonna get together next week and walk in the park. It could be free. It don't have to be something that costs money.
Right.
I like to play spades. I'm a gamer. Like, I'm the type of person where I'm competitive. So at the end of the day, be like, hey, we're gonna get together with another couple or whatever. We're gonna play spades next week. We're gonna play back with something. Let's do that. We're gonna have a house party. Let's do that. Yes. I'm all for it.
And I'm a person, I believe we can make something out of nothing.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. We're gonna get together, watch Netflix, and we're gonna cook. All right, we can do that too.
It's the simple things. It's the simple things.
Exactly.
And when you start fucking up on the simple things, it really just messes with me. And I know that it's going to be sitting in the back. I have a box. It's going to be sitting in the back of my head. And I may collect a few things before I throw that box out. Because I already know if it's too consistent with the wrong shit,
it's a problem.
It's a problem.
I get it. I'm trying to tell you, I get it.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and hit the next video up.
Why do you feel so many relationships fail? Unmet expectations. Have you ever heard overpromise and underdeliver? Yeah, that's what a lot of us actually go through. And sometimes it can be two things. It can be something that's assumed upon, and it could also be something that somebody has given us a verbal response that they would be able to give us something that their actions don't match or add up to. And it's disappointing because once you've been introduced to something, it's so hard to not have that same type of energy provided to you or given to you. So what happens over time is that the wear and tear on somebody's mind of what the expectation was that they were going to be provided and not being given, it starts to make them lose interest, lose value in the other person as well as in their word. And that's why the relationship's end.
And it's funny he said that because we touched on that last week when you was talking about it, remember?
Baby, I damn near didn't hear what he said. He was so fine. I went the other way. But yeah.
He was a little handsome little thing, wasn't he?
I was in here like, wait a minute, what he say?
He was.
I'm stupid. No, but he was hitting on some real points for sure. And and what he said was absolutely true. Overpromise, underdeliver. He said a mouthful right there.
He did. And I also agree with him when he was saying that over fantasize about things like assuming, like you assume. We can't assume anything because when you assume, you do raise some expectations for that man that you with that he didn't even say that he was going to do.
Right, for sure.
You know, sometimes we do expect certain things out of a man because of the way that he starts out treating us or just, you know, things like that. So I can agree with that. I can agree that sometimes it's like that too.
Yeah.
Because I spoke on it before. Sometimes we put our own fantasy in our head and we just assume that he's supposed to be psychic and know what it is that we want or what we would like him to do, step up to the plate if we mention something. And that's not the case.
It's not the reality. I agree, but I also look at things like this. I am a firm believer, people can think I'm wrong, but I am a firm believer that the way you get that person is the way you keep that person. If you bring me your representative and he's exactly what I need and want, and I fall for your representative, and then you turn around and become something else, let me tell you how quick this smoke gonna come from your shoes when I'm running out the door. Because you're not gonna play with me.
You're not gonna play with me.
You're not. And I'm not just talking about money-wise. I'm talking about if you treat me a certain way, if you open the doors when we going out, if you talk to me sweet and we grooving and we getting along and everything is wonderful and it's great, and we can sit down and play cards, and we can sit down and vibe, and we can watch a movie, and you're giving me that energy. And then all of a sudden, you busy, you can't do this. I mean, it's like, wait a minute. If I got to start dodging and trying to figure out where you coming from and what's going on, it's a problem.
Yeah, it is. It's a major problem. And it's a major red flag to me, too. It's like, for me, I feel like when that shit start happening, it's not always the case. I will say this is not always the case.
Right.
But sometimes when that shit start happening, that's because you're entertaining something else.
90% of the time, I'm going to say you're entertaining something else. Because
Yeah.
if you got what you want at home, then you're not going to waste time on something else. Because at the end of the day, we give our energy to what we want to give our energy to.
Too.
We make
Right.
time for what we want.
Right. And I
Period.
ain't got time for somebody who is the cat chasing the mouse. I don't.
I know that's
I'm not
right.
no mouse, and you
Hmm.
sure ain't no damn cat. So, it's not a challenge to achieve to get a particular type of woman, and then
Hmm.
you're just done with her.
Exactly. And one thing I'm not going to be, let me say this real clear and real loud. One thing I'm not going to be is a fucking option. If I'm an
Yeah.
option, you can have whatever you got over there.
Yep. Keep it.
Trust me. Keep that
Keep it.
shit.
You can take it.
Keep it.
You can have it. Keep it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no need for me to even get into it with you, her, him, whoever.
Mm-hmm.
There's no need. There's no need at all. I totally agree with that. Because, in our reality, at the end of the day, a woman just wants to be herself with her man, not everybody else's man,
That's
not
right.
every other man. And so
Right.
the thing is so funny to me is that men, y'all want that woman to be with just y'all.
Mm.
So why are you jumping and skipping like this is hopscotch? It's not.
You want to keep your
So
door open for
yeah,
potential other
and close
people,
mine.
but then you want me to shut mine. No, I'm gonna match you. I'm gonna match your
Mhm.
energy. If you're
Yeah,
giving me and you're showing me that you are into me, then I'm gonna give you that energy. If
yeah,
that's where I want to be. But if you showing me other shit, like I'm just an option, and you'll come and see me when you see me, if you feel like seeing me, I
and I can't do a damn if you do and damn if you don't type man. Where
mm-mm,
okay, I changed some of my ways for you, and then you complain about that too. So then
mm-hmm,
I go back. It's like you can't be out of the house, in the house, around the corner, down the street, because no matter which direction you go,
mm-hmm.
it's no win. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You damned if you
And
do, you damned if you don't.
yes, and then you wonder why a woman that loves you is confused by it, and she's questioning, she's asking you, she's communicating, and all the things that you wanted in your woman, and then when you get that, now it's too much. You can't handle
Mm-hmm.
it, the commitment, all this shit, and then you back outside. Then when you outside, then you miss it and you want to come back to it. I said, no, no, hell, no, 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 no. I
You
ain't gonna
should
be
have
able to do it.
respected it when you had it.
Exactly,
Yep.
exactly. And most time women require things that has nothing to do with finances. Now, don't
Right.
get me wrong, you have some women out here that are more about the finances, shit like that, to each his own. But I'm just saying for the real, I ain't gonna say for the real ones, for the women that require nothing financially, nothing, she wants just the attention, communication, the basics, and you can't handle that, then what else you can't handle? There's a lot of shit you can't handle.
Yeah. And I'll be honest with you. I'm the type of woman where I would prefer, honestly, I would prefer to have a man that I can talk to and communicate with. I can talk
Yeah.
to and not have to keep explaining or worry about you getting defensive every time we have a conversation. That's a
Mhm.
turn off to me. I don't like no
Yeah,
man distort
you
shit all the time. They act like no damn female. As far as every time we try to have a conversation, you
ain't
blowing
doing
it out of proportion and
spelling.
acting all crazy. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, you take everything to heart and you wearing it on your chest like I could be giving you a scenario and you done took it like I'm talking about you. Like, come on, man,
Yes,
chill out. Like, I don't understand that type of stuff.
I don't either. That's some
Mhm.
weird ass energy, and I'm just like,
It
what the
is.
hell?
It
What
is. And I
the
don't
hell?
like it.
I don't like it either, because that means you ain't doing nothing but come in to interrupt my peace. And
There
let
it
me tell
is.
you one thing for certain, and two things for sure. When it comes down to a woman want her goddamn peace. And
I
if you can't be her
promise.
peace, how you expect her to be your peace?
That's true.
Because you
That's
ain't
true.
bringing number chaos into the motherfucking
There you
mix.
go.
Period.
If I'm having a good day and I'm smiling, hey babe, how you doing? And you, stop. Let's start
And
over.
even if he do that, if I ask
Mm-hmm.
you what's wrong and
Mm-hmm.
you can't even communicate what is
Mm-hmm.
wrong, knowing it has nothing to do with me. If
Right.
you can't communicate with me,
Mm-hmm.
that's a problem because it's
It
like, okay,
is.
I'm not even trying to fix it. I'm just trying to hear you. Because that's what you required
Exactly.
and that's what you asked of me was to be able to
Exactly.
listen to you.
Exactly.
So now I'm trying to listen to you and now you
Mm-hmm.
brushing me the hell off. Okay, well
Mm-hmm.
then enough said because I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
come to a day where I stop asking.
Exactly, because you're giving me that raw, uncut energy when I'm asking you, how was your day? Okay, you're having a bad day. I get it. You're entitled. Everybody's entitled to have their day.
Yes.
However, when I ask you, do you want to talk about it? You may not want me to give you my opinion. You might just need an ear. And I'm okay with that. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, don't keep giving me negative energy or trying to put it on me when it's not even me that caused the problem. Now, I can respect you say, you know, baby, right now, I'm just not in a place where I can have this conversation. I got too much on my plate. I'm okay with that.
Right.
I'm okay with
It's
that.
a communicative stance. Like,
That's all I'm saying.
simple. Yeah,
That's
it's
true.
simple.
Yeah.
And another thing, don't ask me something and then you hear what I have to say and
Mhm.
then you don't like it because I'm not in agreement with you. It's not my job to always agree with you, but it's my job to be honest with you.
Exactly. Oh God, exactly. I feel,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Because I'm not that type of person that's going to always tell you what you want to hear.
Here,
I'm gonna
right.
I'm probably gonna tell you some shit you don't want to hear sometimes.
Yeah. And it's
That's
okay if you tell me
that's
some shit I
life.
don't want to hear.
Exactly, because I can take it just as well as I can dish it. So you might say some shit to me, I'm like, damn, that's messed up. Am I really like that? But you know, that might make me sit back and rethink my shit. Like, damn, well,
Yeah,
maybe
and
I
give
am
me a different perspective, a
that. Give
different
me a
view
different
on
perspective.
how I was step into the situation. Okay, you know what?
Exactly.
You possibly you know what, I think you might be right.
You
I
might be
respect
right.
your
Yep.
understanding.
Yeah,
Cool.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But you got to be able to, and that's a good thing. That's one thing about a lot of men that I've noticed. They can dish it, but they damn sure can't take
You
it.
can't get, baby. You
You're
said
getting
a mouthful
offended. What
right
are you
there.
offended for? If you can give me that negative energy, and I'm the type, I don't even have to give you the negative energy back because my damn, remember Michelle A. Nicety? My nicety so
Yeah.
cold. Baby, listen, I'll be sitting here smiling. And my whole time I'm thinking, nigga, fuck you. But I'm smiling. I'm smiling and I'm keeping it real cute. My voice is like real even. But
Yeah.
underneath, understand I'm balling. But I just ain't gonna let you see.
Uh-huh.
But you gonna
Uh-huh.
feel it. You gonna damn sure feel it. Cause I can't
Yeah.
have my facial expressions that nonverbal with me. Baby.
And I'm gonna tell you that silence is a killer mode.
Mm,
That's a killer mode right there.
mm.
Straight up. Let's go ahead and hit this next video up.
What's one thing you wish you understood better about men?
There will be men who will give you all these false promises, tell you everything you want to hear, but it seems genuine. And they will go through like a 2-year relationship or something. In my experience, when I've been in those situations, I'm like, I know I'm giving you something you've never had before. I just don't understand why guys will fumble the bag.
And what she's saying is you picked the bag up when you didn't have to pick the bag up and then you fumbled it. Come on now. Come on now. Make it
She's
make
not
sense.
wrong.
She's
She's not
not.
wrong.
She's not. And people got a bad habit of walking through long relationships. That's what I said. Sometimes people are in a long ass one night stand. They will do what it takes to get the cookie, and then they still want the cookie, but they don't want the commitment that comes with the cookie. So, they will drag it out.
Mm-hmm.
Drag it out. Be in a whole relationship, like she said, a whole relationship for 2 years, and you knew that that's not what you wanted. But you continued it because you're greedy and you wanted the cookie.
You didn't want nobody else to get it.
You didn't want nobody else to get the
You
cookie.
wanted your cake and eat it too, because even though you knew that you didn't really want it to be your main thing, you didn't want nobody else to have it either.
Exactly. And that's where I think a lot of the people who do make the unwarranted and broken promises, if you don't make them stand on it, you fall in love with the illusion of the promise, but never receiving the promise completely. Who is that?
Kaya said they had a bag and then didn't realize until it was gone. Like, motherfuck you. Facts.
Straight up.
You right, Kaya.
Yes. Straight up. And I don't have any other word to say, but to keep saying that that's weird ass energy. I don't understand it. I don't stand it. And then y'all wonder why y'all get played the fuck out when y'all think y'all got the woman that y'all wanted. And that woman that y'all wanted because she's this, because she look like that, and all this other stuff, you get her, and then she done dog walked you.
It's called karma.
Yeah, dog walked you.
Listen.
And then what makes it even worse is that after she done dog walked you, slam dunked you, and put through donkey shit on you. Then you want to come back to the woman
Then you won't come
that
back.
you left her for.
Then you won't come back. Listen, I get it. I don't get it, but I get it.
Yeah.
I don't understand what the hell is wrong with these people. It's like when I was giving you everything you claimed you wanted, I was giving you too much because you didn't know how to receive it.
Yep. Amen.
Now that you done left it because you're like, I don't know what to do with that. Like you putting too much pressure on me. I don't know what to do. I'm like, damn, all I'm doing is loving you. You don't know how to be loved. So then you go somewhere else and she, like you said, dog walk them. Then it's like, damn, babe, I never should have left you. Oh, because the grass is not always greener.
I believe in the 80-20 rule. I really do. I do believe that in any relationship and marriage, you're going to get about 80% of what you need. And the 20% that you chasing, that 20% is going to rain on your head, mister. And then you desire to come back to it because you done lost it.
Taya said they always want to double back. Sorry, your access card is denied.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They always want to double back. It takes them to run away to realize what they had and then come back to it. And by that time, she already up out of that zone that she was there with you.
Listen, because I've said it on this show before. We actually leave these men mentally before we leave them physically. Yes. We'll stick around and deal with your bullshit for a minute, but baby, understand that this right here is already out the door. Somebody else is probably already handling that business upstairs. Somebody already is walking and talking in that mind, and it ain't you.
Then you want to be out here showing your ass.
Yes.
You want to be out here showing your ass about it because you done lost it. Now you try to come back to it and she ain't got the energy for you.
Don't even care.
No, hell no, shit.
I get it.
I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I'm a little petty. But you know what? You walk away, like you said, I don't want to be in the option game. I don't. And when you walk away, it tells me a lot. In the midst of the storm, it tells me a lot because it tells me I cannot depend on you to be there when it gets rough. I'm thinking about future-wise. I'm not thinking about this present. I'm thinking about future-wise and how you react to a heated moment or a bad situation lets me know a lot about you.
Absolutely.
It defines a lot for me. So when you dip or when I dip, there's no return. That's why I said I don't really believe in exes. I don't. Once you an ex, it's over because I left you for a reason.
Tamika Too Tall said, what to do with any and all broken promises. Give it to God and move on with forgiveness. Stay positive and keep it cute. Much love.
Amen. But Tamika, let me tell you something. I'm a little petty. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little petty because I'm telling you, you come back this way after you done dipped on me or whatever. I'm gonna make you feel my wrath. And I'm not trying to say like in a hateful way or anything like that. But baby, I might slight torture you a little bit before.
I knew it was coming. I knew you was going to say.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably am. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fuck with you big time because you sit up there, you try to play with me. I'm not want to go out there and fuck up your car and all this other crazy shit like not in that way. But when it comes down to your mental, don't fucking play with me. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I'm not the one of the two.
And I'm a die hard book.
Straight up.
Taurus. Straight up. If you know anything about a Taurus, baby, listen.
Baby.
Let me tell you something.
17 years with one, baby. 17 years. Oh, I know about Taurus.
Beast.
Buddy.
But good people. Like we are great people. We'll love you. We'll do anything in the world for you.
Fun to be around and everything.
Please don't cross me. Oh my Lord. But I'll act like you never fucking existed.
Ooh, and see, I'm sitting up here talking about being petty. Let me tell you something about Taurus. Let me tell you something about a Taurus. You hurt a Taurus, and baby, it's not gonna be.
That's right, Kaya. Taurus gang.
It's not gonna be smooth sailing. If you hurt a Taurus, it is not gonna be smooth sailing. Yes, I'm telling you like that. There's no way you gonna be able to come back without some torture. Now I'm sitting up here talking about my torture, but y'all motherfuckers is wicked.
Javante Brown gonna say, "Get on my nerves." Who gets on your nerves? Tauruses? Oh, we're the best. We're the best. I'm just trying to tell you.
Hey, they fun to be around, but them motherfuckers is hell when they feel some type of way. They hell.
And ain't gonna bite no tongues, baby. Gonna tell you everything exactly how I feel at all times. Yeah. One thing a Taurus is not, I'm gonna tell you about me. One thing I am not is a liar. If you ask me something, please be prepared, because I'm going to give you the answer.
Now I feel like Taurus women are like that, but when it comes to Taurus men, they gonna lie straight through their damn gap.
Seriously? I don't know. I ain't never messed with no Taurus man, but I'm gonna tell you about me. I'm gonna tell you exactly what the hell.
I mean, the Taurus, I'm talking about big manipulator, will sit there, will believe their own goddamn lie. I mean, go to the end of the earth, believe their own lie, and stick to it. They're not gonna back up off of it. Stick to it, baby. If there's a ledge and they had a choice to tell the truth or fall off of it, baby, they gonna fall.
What? Look, I can't speak for no Taurus man, but I can speak for a Taurus woman.
Taurus women, cool as hell. Taurus men, them motherfuckers is damn Satan. You hear me? Satan.
What's your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
He gonna say, Javante Brown said all signs have mix of all signs. Well, you're a Gemini, so we know you ain't shit. You crazy shit.
I ain't even gonna comment because he know how I feel about them Gemini.
Nita, what's your sign?
Virgo. She's a Virgo like me.
Oh, Virgo. Okay, big Virgo.
Big Virgo.
You ain't see that sign. I'm on the
podcast. Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. Us Virgos, we got two ways. Now you can go over here and go right, and everything is just nice and dandy. And now we love hard, and we loyal, and we're gonna ride. Like we're gonna ride, and we always want to see the best version of you.
Right.
Now, baby. Now that other side, the left side, you hit that left side as a Virgo, honey. Well, I'm just saying, like a lot of serial killers are Virgos.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And that's not a good thing.
It's not a good thing.
But I'm just saying it could go all the way that way. And if it go that way, we the type of people that be like, "So, Your Honor, I went out there, I found him. I cut his nuts off. Because what he did was this, that. And I did that.
You're right,
so don't get my sentence. So don't get my sentence. What is it?
Kaya said Taurus is mixed with don't fuck with me and you got me fucked up facts.
Yes.
Because that's the first thing come out of my mouth. Somebody pissed me off. Who the fuck is you talking to?
That's why I said they don't take it lightly.
Fucked up. No,
a Taurus woman ain't gonna take it lightly. She's not gonna take it lightly at all.
And will stand on business, be ready to fight any time. I don't give a fuck.
Yes.
I'm suspecting on most serial killers are Virgo.
Yeah.
Are we really that crazy?
Yes, because everybody's so used to us being the nurturers and things like that. But yes, there's a complete different side of us, and we will go to that level, and we will tell you detail by detail everything that happened.
My coworker just said Virgos and Scorpios.
Virgo what?
Scorpios. I believe it's Scorpios, but I don't believe about us.
Honey, I'm being honest to tell you, us Virgos, we could be a motherfucker. We very complicated to deal with. We complicated to deal with. We are. I can be honest and say that we complicated to deal with.
One thing I can say about a Taurus is I don't have a gray area. I'm either really, really happy or I'm really, really pissed the fuck off. But there is no middle. Yeah, I've always been like that.
It's layers to us. Now, once you in there, you in there. But it's layers to us. It's layers. It's a lot of layers to a Virgo. Because we don't trust everybody. We don't trust everybody.
Live viewers, we see it.
Okay.
They say
we got 4,600 live viewers on YouTube. Well, hey y'all. Thank you for joining
everybody. Me. Yes. Unfortunately, we can't read some of y'all comments, but we glad you're here. Yeah, we definitely glad you're here.
Chime in, talk to us. We live. What's up?
Yes.
What's your signs or something?
I hope y'all ready because guess what, y'all? We're going to get off the topic for a minute because we have an anonymous letter.
Oh, just in time. No customers. I can sit down. Let's read this letter. Do I need to grab my popcorn for this? Hold on.
Yes.
Yes. I might take the headphones off. I might let my coworker hear this. And we don't ladies night. We have a podcast every Wednesday night. If you want to tune in, we on YouTube. Yes, ma'am. Every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. baby. I'm ready, y'all.
I'm ready.
I'm up in this popcorn. Mm-hmm. Let's see, I gotta take that look.
It's all on you, Ed.
Hey, and I'm trying to log in so I can read the mother sucker.
Yeah, let me take YouTube off. You might reduce.
Tamika, you might have to read it. I can't get on my thing.
Let me
Oh
find it.
no, that's why I keep the Bluetooth on. They low. You can better hear it.
All
But I
right,
will
here we
tell you,
go.
I
Here
will
we
tell
go.
you
Here
this,
we go.
Tamika. Tamika, when you get to that part where she say CP, she meant Colt.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm about to read this letter, y'all. Okay. It's an anonymous letter. It says, my boyfriend has 2 children by best friends. That's the title of it. All right. Okay. I'm dating a man that has two sons, and both of them are 4 years old. He got 2 best friends pregnant, and they are all still friends. Sound like some sister wives type shit, y'all.
Yes.
I've been dating him for 7 months, and he just decided to tell me that he had 2 children and that he is messing with 2 females and they didn't know. This is a red flag for me. But it gets better because both of his sons' moms have tried to talk me into staying with this man. I feel like I am entering into a cult because I like both of the women. I don't know if that's considered a cult or like sister wives. I don't know. I really feel like we all could be close friends. Needless to say, they were both hooked on my boyfriend because he is heavenly in bed. And it's an experience every time, and chocolate, and he's always at home. Well, he ain't always at home, apparently. So he's addictive. I've talked to my mom. I've talked to mom, and they
To
take
both of the
full
moms.
account, I guess to his mom as well. And they take full accountability for having babies. Oh, to the baby moms.
Yeah.
Okay. It ain't, hold on. I talked to mom, and they take full accountability for having babies by him at the same time. He was dating one friend, so the other one was a side chick. First baby mama said she blames herself for telling her friend, oh man, you don't never tell no woman about your sex game, your man's sex
Okay.
game. Anyway, he was so good, and for allowing her to do a threesome with them, the other baby mom said she enjoyed the threesome more than she expected, and she knew she was wrong. This is deep. She kept
Right.
secretly having sex with her best friend man, is not to blame for any of it, which is shocking. It's like one big happy family. Man said that he can already tell that I am his soulmate and he wants to marry me, but we should never have had a threesome. I didn't think that was funny. I do love his sons and he wants more children with me. Do I stay in this crazy culture relationship as long as things don't get crazy, or should I run away from this? Yeah, y'all won't have it.
First, since I messed some up because my Bluetooth want to act stupid as soon as you started reading. I just going on, but from what I could hear, it sounded like you needed to step away from it, honey.
It sounds like they all in a big sister wives sexcapade is what it
Situation.
sounds
Yeah.
like to me. Because
Yeah.
she loving his thing. Somebody else told him that his thing was so good. They had a threesome and told a friend about the thing, and then they all thinking, damn. Who's
And
this
I'm gonna say
Mandingo
this.
nigga? Who's this
I'm gonna say
Mandingo ass nigga?
that's what I'm gonna say. First of all, let's be very clear. If that man is talking sweet nothings in your ear while he's stroking you, baby, you are in love with the dick. You're not in love with that man. Secondly, he know you in love with the dick, and he know that you're not in love with him in that manner that you think you are. He just making you comfortable. That's not your soulmate. He's trying to get you comfortable so that you can be intertwined into those other 2 relationships. Now, I'm not saying that it can't be a space, a place where all the baby mamas get along, because hell, I done been in a situation where, I get along with the baby mamas better than the baby daddy, better than my son's father. But that soulmate situation, baby, that's not a soulmate, that's a soul tie.
That's a bed mate.
Yes, that's a bed mate. That's different. That is completely different. I'm just being honest with you. Now, if you like it, hey, I love it. But you asked, and so I'm being honest with you, tell you, You are receiving nothing but red flags, and you getting fucked right on the wrong day.
Obviously, she getting fucked right on every day. Okay, so listen. Kawana Ballard said facts. Listen, there is no way in hell. First of all, women, let me tell y'all something. Quit telling your friends about what your man is doing in the bed. Because when I tell you these thirsty bitches are sitting back waiting, waiting for you to screw up or waiting for an opportunity to jump in her. Man, listen, I will never tell a woman how my man is throwing his pipe. I'm sorry. Now as I gotta complain about that motherfucker, I might, but I'm not. If he's doing it right and he's doing it good, it's whatever. She said he's heavenly in bed, baby. I ain't never heard nobody say nobody.
And you done told the whole world that with this anonymous letter that man got that fire ass piece over there. That's a problem. Stop spreading the good news. Women, you should stop spreading the good news, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all need to go ahead and press play on Cash Dog Commandments, because I'm telling you, hey, one day that bitch is your friend, next minute she your enemy.
And
stop telling y'all business.
Yeah, and these women will fuck behind you. Let me tell y'all something. These biddies will fuck behind you. I'm telling you right now. I done had quote unquote supposed to be friends fuck behind me. I'm telling you, they don't care. If they feel like that he's throwing that pipe and he's doing you right, and they see how he's treating you, and maybe he's staying at home with you and he's making it look good and feel good.
Envy is a motherfucker. Envy is a motherfucker.
Baby, they're gonna try him coming and going.
Yes,
they're gonna try him coming and going.
Especially if she's the friend that don't get down like that, or single, and can't find nobody, all that shit. And I'm not saying every single friend is like that. No, I'm not saying that. But for the ones that you really don't know, like you think you know, and they go sneak up behind you, and then they start hopping on that ping because you told them that it was so good, you ain't gonna have nobody but to blame yourself. But baby, like I said, you fucking the right one on the wrong day. No.
And for him to have two baby mamas, that and there's nothing wrong with two baby mamas, but to have was they best friends or they was friends or
they was best friends.
Best friends. What the
that is right there? They was best friends.
So and he you know have what? No respect for neither one of them.
And that means that ping was so good. I'm talking about the dick. That means that dick was so good that they was willing to get along with each other for the benefit of still being able to get that dick.
But they was
and now here they are trying to pull you in. Here they are trying to pull you in because you saying, and I like both of them, and you know,
and they like you too,
and they like you. Come on, man. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I feel like you're one of them type of women that you don't mind sharing as long as you still getting what you need out of it. I'm not trying to down you or anything. I'm just saying because you're so comfortable with the understanding of the dynamic between the baby mamas and him, like in that manner, because they sharing sexual stories with you. I don't need the sexual stories. I need our sexual story. I don't need the sexual stories from the baby mamas. I don't.
I don't even feel like I would be comfortable with him, with the baby mamas coming to me talking about their threesome.
Yeah. Now, if we're talking about something else like the kids and shit like that, cool. And we can even be cordial, cool. But when you're talking to me on a level of intimacy and sexual level like that, and you're going to sit up here and say, I like both of them because of the sexual stories y'all share with each other about him.
No, I guess she said they was cool. They're cool. But at the end of the day, we're not
cool with them too.
Yeah, she's cool with them too. But see, what I'm saying is, I don't feel like I could be cool enough with two baby mamas that have they have done my man that I'm currently with.
Yeah,
I don't feel like I'm comfortable enough for you to come and give me sex stories about what y'all did. I don't understand that.
It's not, you know,
we're not that cool. Where you gonna tell me about
right? That shouldn't be something that we keep having conversations about or that we can sit around and kiki about.
Because they trying, let me tell you something, sis. They trying to wheel you in because they already like women. I mean, it is what it is. I ain't knocking none of that. You do what you do. Yeah. But at the end of the day, they trying to reel you in because if now we could do a fucking foursome, then all three of y'all could tag team his ass. I'm telling you, there's something to that. Yeah. They're not being that cool for no reason. Then they're begging you to stay with them. They begging you to stay with them because they like something about you.
Right.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah. And they letting you know that he got enough dick to go around.
Apparently he got too much dick.
And that right there is what you call community, there, baby. That's
Oh my God.
No, ma'am. And and honestly, real talk though, all of that was real talk. But real talk though, I believe that you know that already. I believe that you know that already, and that's why you took the opportunity to write it here, because you kind of need confirmation just to make sure that what you feeling is what it really is. And you're absolutely correct. You feel like you're in a cultural difference with a situation that you're not going to be comfortable in, because once it gets started in that manner, I'm telling you, there's always one out of the bunch, baby. There's one out of the bunch, and you that one, and you already know it ahead of time. But I'd rather you just be real and saying, that situation's cool and all, but me, I don't want to share him, and I don't want to get in a situation where I feel like I will be sharing him in that manner. Just be real with yourself and say that, because that's what it is. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't no woman, a single woman who wants her man, her only man, to be out here contributing dick everywhere. I don't even give a damn if it is the baby mamas.
I feel like you're heading toward a poly situation.
Yes, it's like a poly situation. And if you know you're not going to be ready for that poly situation, then be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself.
If not, they're going to reel your ass in.
Baby, and then once you in, I don't think it's going to get now.
And he want kids by you too. Listen, he great to do it up.
He's starting a chain gang.
One big house.
Yeah, he's starting a chain gang. That's what he's doing, starting a chain gang. You my soulmate. He told him the same shit. You my soulmate. The hell?
And they telling you, no, don't leave him. Stay with him.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they want to keep telling you about their sexcapades. Hey, that's weird as fuck.
And we just had this topic. He's got soul ties.
Yeah, we did.
He got soul ties. That means that when he's stroking it, he's whispering them sweet nothing in your ear. He may even be talking nasty to one, real dirty, funky to one of them, and the other one he may be romancing. But either way it go, every time he take a stroke, he's creating that soul tie with him. That's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
And he doing it with you too.
He got that peace pipe, baby, because he's keeping it peaceful. I ain't never seen a dude with two baby mamas and a new woman, and they all getting along talking about sexcapades and trying to reel her in. Nigga, this is new.
No, baby, that's
this is new. I've not heard anything like that ever. I wonder how old they are. Like, are these younger people? Like, I'm wondering myself.
Me too.
Because I'm telling you now, older woman be like, get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit.
Yeah. Shit. And then you talk about marriage, and I just talked about this too. A lot of people don't realize when you get married to somebody, you also taking on their responsibilities. And I'm talking about financial responsibilities and shit like that. I don't know if he's good with taking care of his kids, which they make it seem like they.
It sounds like he is.
Yeah, that he's good with his kids and stuff. And I'm not knocking him as a man, but I'm just saying you take on more than sometimes you're ready to handle mentally.
Right, for sure. That's true. So, at the end of the day, here's the thing: if you feel like something's not right and you're not feeling comfortable in your situation, then the only thing you can do is get out this situation.
Yeah.
If you comfortable with it and you okay with some women coming to you talking about your man and his sex game, you're rare. But hey, listen, do you, boo-boo. But I'm gonna tell you now, it ain't no woman out here on this earth that's gonna come and tell me about my man's picker. I don't want it.
At least just keep it real with yourself and say, I'm just sticking around because they did fine.
Just say that. Just say
that.
I got feelings for him, but
in reality,
he's doing me different.
He's just digging me down good, and that's just what it is.
He's got that pipe. That's how
some people, some women do. We done talked about a lot of shit, but some women do just stick around because that pipe game is fire. And if that's what it is, at least admit that to yourself. That I'm only gonna stick around because that pipe game fire, and it's hard to find good pipe game out here nowadays.
Listen,
it is.
I agree.
Yeah, it's hard to find good pipe game out here these days.
But quit telling people about his pipe game. Yes. You gotta have his ass either.
Yes, baby, it's hard to find good pipe game out here. So if you're willing to deal with what is attached to that pipe game, just so you can get the benefit of your pleasure, hey, just be real with yourself and just say that.
Hey, And a lot of women out here is watching because they already probably been
Mm-hmm.
talking. First of all, if they talking to you about his penis, they talking to whoever will fucking listen. So everybody know whoever this nigga is got good pipe. He know
Yep.
he got good pipe. He know his game. It's good. This nigga right here
Yep.
could be the type of dude that ain't got nobody's job. He could sit around. He can sit around the house
Mm-hmm.
all day, not do a damn thing. Because if that dick good enough, a woman is gonna sit there, go to work every day, come
Baby.
home, and be right there with that man that ain't doing a damn thing. Now I'm not
And
saying the man
you
ain't got a
know.
job, but she didn't say all that. I don't know. She just said
And
he
if
be
you
around the
know this
house
good
all day.
internet, you know this good internet, bless you know it's good internet. You know, all the women on the internet, you know, we are the C to the motherfucking IA. So thank God that you wrote in anonymously, because had they got your name, they would
They'd
have
have found
located
you and your
him,
man.
and they would have located him, and then that'd have been another sister wife added to the situation. Baby, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Yeah,
Don't
if
play
you
with
got
it.
some good pipeline at home, I need you gonna keep that a secret. It should nobody know about this shit.
Yeah, because it's serious out here, baby. It's
This
serious.
Right. Who want to share some good pipe
Right.
and then be okay with it? No, ain't no
No.
way. Mm-mm.
No.
I mean, I kept
listen,
you a good pipe.
listen.
Ain't no way. Somebody gonna wind up dying in that house. She better get
Mm-hmm.
out. She better get out.
Because
Somebody
I
gonna wake up to
guarantee
reality
you,
like, I'm sharing this good ass dick. You better get
and
out of there.
you know, a lot of women are emotional creatures. So let me tell you
Yes.
something. It will come to a point where one of the three will
Mm-hmm.
be in their feelings real bad, real bad,
If you don't
real
watch,
bad.
if you don't watch Fatal Attraction or For My Man, you better
It's
start
gonna
watching.
it's gonna be World War III. I'm trying to
Yep,
tell you.
yep.
And the
So
I
don't
think
sad
don't
this
try to
Vietnam.
make
part
I
with
yourself
it,
delusional.
think it's
yeah,
gonna be Vietnam Part 2 in
yeah,
that
yeah.
house.
Yeah.
Because you know what? These other women, they're already used to him. And you're not
Mm-hmm.
going to tell me that both of these women was fucking him, they best friends. Both of them was fucking him and they didn't know about it. Bull fucking shit.
Yeah.
Bull fucking shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
And
these women knew. They knew what the fuck they
of
was doing.
course. First of all,
They
how
do.
is one, first of all, if they was best friends and one of them snuck around after having a threesome and continued to fuck with him, you know that they knew. The side
Yeah.
chick knew more than anybody. The main
Yes.
chick probably didn't know because she didn't make it aware to her. But the
Mhm.
side chick definitely knew. And then once
Yes.
he got her comfortable with the fact
Mhm.
that the other one was fucking him too,
Mhm.
then they all became one.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And then I ain't never in my life, never in the history of niggerdom have I ever seen no female, like let's say, convince another woman to keep fucking on the same dick
Never.
that she's taking.
Never.
Not
I've,
never.
I've never had that conversation. Just stay with him. Just stay with him. Huh?
She
Like,
coaching you. He got the women
huh?
coaching you. He got the women
I
coaching
think
you.
he's sitting back talking to them two chicks like, she won't leave me. Don't tell her, don't leave me. Just we
Yes.
can all be together. We can all, because one thing I've always heard, and this is the truth, when you have a baby daddy, men really feel like they can always fuck you because you're
Yes.
the baby mama. They really,
Yes.
really feel that way. And
Yes, they
believe it
do.
or not, most
Yes, they
baby
do.
mamas feel like that's always going to be my dick. That's my baby daddy. So with
Not
that
this
being
one.
said,
Not this one right here. I
well,
ain't
you know,
never
my
felt like
my
that.
mine is dead and gone. But at the end of the day, I'm sitting here and saying to y'all, a lot of the men are very possessive over their baby mamas, and they feel
Yes,
like
they
they will
are.
always be able to fuck you. And this
Yep.
is a prime example.
Yep.
This man was hitting best friends, and he's so bad. He's so good at what the hell he do. He's a bad mama jam. I'm gonna give him his props because not
Mm-hmm.
only was he screwing two best friends, he
Mm-hmm.
got two best friends pregnant. The motherfuckers remain friends and start fucking them together. He's a bad
Yep.
man. He's a
That's a
bad
bad. Hey, hey,
Hey,
hey,
that's
my
danger
brother,
dick. You call
my
him
brother.
danger dick. That's his
Yeah,
name.
you got that powerhouse.
Motherfucker, mental danger.
Yeah, you got that, girl. You know, let me tell you
That
something.
nigga should come with a warning sign.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what he is. I'm gonna tell you exactly what he is. He's what you call a stallion. A
Mm,
stallion is the most wanted, the wanted male in the whole bunch because a
mm.
stallion, they are going to make the stallion with all what they call the female horse.
It's not a
Female,
marriage.
a mare or
Girl, don't
something
make
that
me.
begin with an F. But he is the main. He's the honcho. He's out there fucking all the mares in the field. All of them because they want his sperm because he got the best sperm there is out there, which is the stallion. You got you a stallion, girl.
I didn't know that's what it was. You know why I thought they called it the stallion?
What?
I thought it was the horse with the biggest dick. That's what I thought.
Girl, all horses got big dick. All male horses got big dick.
I don't know.
I'll be trying to look.
Yeah, all horses got big dick.
Miss the big motherfucker.
Yeah, that motherfucker dangle like a goddamn elephant.
It's like a little small hand or some shit.
That motherfucker like, yeah.
Okay, this conversation is going the wrong direction because we shouldn't be talking about horse dicks. Let's just go there. Sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. But
no, I'm sorry. She started it. She started it with the anonymous letter. Now we talking about big dicks. Okay, let's get back focused. So we done said what we said about that. What did Javante say?
A male horse is called a stallion. A female is a mare. A stallion is used for breeding. Is known as a stud. The castrated stallion. He trying to take us through National Geographic.
Okay, King Google.
Okay.
But didn't I say a mare?
Yeah.
But somebody said Kawana said it's a filly.
It's a filly. That's what I'm talking about. Filly. Yes. That's Kawana. Right. I think it's my cousin. Was that Kawana Ballard?
I don't remember. I remember saying Kawana. Probably so.
Yeah, it's my cousin. But yeah. And at the end of the day, Javante, the stallion is the one that's out there fucking all the fillies in the field.
All the fillies in the field.
Yes, because he's the powerhouse. He's the powerhouse. So you got a stallion, boo. Now you keep riding that stallion if you want to, and that's fine. That's up to you. But you asked us, and we gave you the truth about that stallion you got, girl. It comes with community dick. Carry on.
She said, so, "Yeah, that's a."
Yeah.
Listen here. I ain't knocking you though, because listen, when you get a good piece of meat, hang on to it. Even if you feel like you don't want to marry him and don't want to be with him, but if you got some love for him and he's dicking you down, fuck it, keep him. It could always be.
I told you it's hard to find. It's hard to find out here now.
Hey, don't keep letting them talk to you about your man though. That's weird.
Yeah. Don't be selling no other women no tickets, because them heifers already know. But they'll be selling no other women no tickets about how good your man is.
They will line up to ride your man.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you off top that chocolate is addictive as fuck.
Oh yeah, because I love a good chocolate now.
Hell, why you think I'm so fluffy now? Yeah. Yeah, baby. I've always been addicted to chocolate. Baby. Yeah, I'm a whole plush pound out here because of chocolate.
You gonna say shake my head.
Okay, let's try to get one more video here before we have to go off this podcast. So let's listen to this last video.
In the end, promises are just words that disappear into the air. Actions are all that matter.
Totally agree.
Yes, that's it right there. That's why I said I'm about action. You can say whatever to me, but until you show me, you are innocent until proven guilty, baby. You better yet, you guilty to proven innocent.
Exactly words. So people can say something and don't do it.
Yes.
So just show me.
Yes, I need to be shown, and I think a lot of more women nowadays are starting to realize that they need to be shown, because them words, baby, that's the same thing as pillow talking. Yeah, that's the same thing as pillow talking. You could finesse me like stallion, sit there and finesse you in the bed, pillow talking and pillow stroking. Yeah, doing all the pillow stroking, baby. But I need action. So.
Ain't no wrong with being stroker now and again.
Ain't no wrong with it, but my thing is I like to be mentally prepared for the situation. So that's just like somebody saying, I'm just looking for a friend with benefits. Okay, cool.
I can respect it.
So now I understand that I'm just a friends with benefit. So what I would say is, don't cross that line, because friends with benefits, that means don't question me. Don't ask me where I'm going, who I'm with, what I'm doing, or none of that, because we just friends with benefits.
That's right.
A lot of motherfuckers out here want relationship benefits when they in situationships.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, anybody else have anything to say about broken promises or stallions?
So look, you all, I'm gonna say this. It's been a wonderful night. I've enjoyed it. I needed this in my life. I hope everybody out there that chimed in and is listening, that y'all enjoyed yourself, because we can get a little vulgar and crazy. We love it. We are what we are. It is what it is.
And we gonna be who we gonna
And
be.
we gonna be who we are.
Period.
And thank
So
you for
you ladies
everybody
out
that
there?
actually spoke up and chimed in with us tonight. We love
Yes.
that. Thank y'all. Keep the energy coming. We love it.
Amen.
I got to
And
say.
if y'all got any topics that y'all want us to talk about, y'all know y'all can hit us up. And as a matter of fact, I'll be posting on my main page how y'all can contact me as well on the podcast page because I done made one. So yeah.
The only thing I got to say is I apologize because I had to work, so I was like kind of in and out. But it's always fun when we hear. So definitely come back and see us again next week, y'all. Wednesday at 8:00. Shout out to my girl Ash. She's one of our new subscribers. Shout out Ash.
Hey, Ash.
That's from her listening in on work. She joined us tonight, guys. And towards y'all stallions, let me say this. We love y'all. We need y'all.
Yeah, we
need
do.
to get y'all shit together.
We don't need y'all. We want y'all.
Want y'all. Oh, that's good. We want y'all.
We need y'all sometime because you know what I'm saying. Like that rose don't be hitting all the right spots, and that thing don't be hitting all the right spots. You know, sometimes you just need that good old flesh. You know, you just need it sometimes. But in
You ain't
order for
wrong
us
about
to
that
treat
rose.
you
After a
and
little while,
treat
you be
you
like,
like
man,
we
fuck
need
this
you,
shit.
you gotta act right. Don't act right.
Mondays, we have to
Mondays,
reiterate.
I'm
Mondays
sorry.
and Wednesdays.
Mondays and
Yes.
Wednesdays. But
Yes.
last night is Wednesdays. Let's get it right. I'm sorry. Mondays and Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Shorty Logic Podcast. But you can tune in with just Miss Suge, Bless, and Big Virgo on Wednesday nights because we're going to turn up. We're going to keep it real. Shorty Logic be trying to say what he want to say, but this is ladies' night. And when it's ladies' night, we turn the fuck up. You hear me?
All right. Straight
So
up.
next week. That's
So
all I
we
got.
see y'all next Monday and Wednesday. We enjoy y'all. And y'all have a wonderful weekend because it's the hump day.
Yes.
It's almost coming, y'all.
Yes. And hump you a stallion.